Unit 7, as in George and Jaja.
Exercise 1. Word repetition. Listen to these words and repeat.
Asian, occasion, Persian, lesion, erosion, version, pleasure, azure, immersion, diversion, major, legion, Trojan, purging, religion, agile, diverging, pledger, virgin, aging.
Exercise 2. Minimal pairs. Listen to the following word pairs. Repeat them, being careful to make the distinction between the two sounds.
Asian, aging, occasion, occasion, elision, religion, Persian, purging, erosion, Trojan, version, virgin, lesion, legion, immersion, emerging, measure, major, pleasure, pledger.
Exercise 3. Phrases.
You will hear phrases of words that either contain the sound j or do not. As you listen to each phrase, circle yes if you hear j and circle no if you do not. Number 1. It was a real pleasure. 2. He lived on the mesa. 3. He got his pleasure from the theater. 4. The lesion had grown. 5. The aging man went to the zoo. 6. The Asian man was agile. 7. The Trojan queen was religious. 8. The Martians staged an invasion. 9. It was an unusual collision.
Exercise 4. Minimal pair distinction.
You will hear 3 words. One of the words will be different. If the word is different from the other 2, write 1 on the line provided. If it is the second, write 2. And if it is the third, write 3.
Number 1. Version, version, virgin. 2. Legion, lesion, legion. 3. Pledger, pleasure, pleasure. 4. Measure, major, measure.
Part 2. Listen for the missing words and write them on the lines below.
Number 5. He was an Asian politician. 6. The version of the story was unbelievable. 7. He received a great pleasure from the movie theater. 8. He saw a movie called Occasion.
Exercise 5. Dictation. Listen to the sentences and write them.
Number 1. Roger wears casual clothes on occasion. 2. Egyptians and Parisians find pleasure in their regions. 3. Fraser has his own television show. 4. Persia is in Asia. 5. Majors are measured with supervision.
Part 6. Questions for answers given. In this section, you will hear 5 answers. You will not hear the questions. Listen carefully to the answer, and then record the question in the space provided on your tape by using your drill button.
Number 1. No, I haven't seen Jaja. Number 2. Yes, I went to Asia. It was a great trip. Number 3. No, my friend isn't Persian. He's Egyptian. Number 4. Yes, George is a pleasure to have over. 5. I think George and Roger saw the unusual collision.
Tongue twisters. Say these tongue twisters out loud to practice the sound.
Number 1.
John saw an unusual collision while indulging in a rigid regime.
Number 2.
George and Jaja urged on the Egyptian pigeons with derision.
Number 3.
Casual clothes are provisional for leisurely trips across Asia.
Number 4.
Pleasure is measured under Marjorie's rigid supervision.
Number 5.
Angela's original diversion was encouraged by Jane and Jean.
Number 6.
Fraser envisioned a provision for his Parisian subdivisions.
Number 7.
Her version of the procedure verges on injury to the individual.
Number 8.
Purging the Persian legions in the Eurasian regions was a diversion.
Number 9.
Jack is cagey on occasion, but is also an original visionary.
Number 10.
Imogene, George, and Roger are diverging fugitives.